They break up with you when you want them to take accountability for something. When you just, like, have had enough and, it's usually like you're the crazy one, all the things. They'll spin the story to make themselves look like the victim or whatever, but then it's like, "Bye, yeah, I'm done. I just yeah, I'm great knowing you. Yeah, I wasn't really, like, that into it," whatever they need to do. When narcissists are ending a relationship, I mean, and they'll do it, like, if they're, because they always have supply, they're always, like, entertaining something else, right? And having some type of inappropriate relationship with multiple people. So they'll just jump to that person to get supply and affection and admiration from that person. And then it's just like, and it really does feel like you don't matter. And I have so many times, like in my private practice, I mean, that's sometimes how I meet my clients when they're in that phase of like, did that whole relationship really mean nothing? There's a couple things like, so a lot of them, a lot of narcissists have like, and borderlines too, like have this like avoidant style, attachment style that comes up where they just cut off. They're like, well, I'm done. I don't really care. I don't really care. It wasn't that big of a deal of a relationship. And to a certain extent, like avoidant style of breaking up like that, I think part of it, they do believe that. And they're like, oh my God, I'm so relieved. I'm so, now I can spend more time doing X, Y, and Z. I'm just so relieved. We'll believe that for a minute. And then they really do want to believe that. So they don't have any feelings. It's like, I don't have any, there's these are type of people that are so afraid to process their emotions. And if they do have active addictions, then they'll go into the addictions. Most of them do have like some type of addiction. But anyway, they're going to numb out with something. And it's usually another person. So all I'm saying is to not take it personally. Also, these people view every human being as supply. That's why it's called narcissistic supply. Borderline people do this too. I wish they would just call it like supply for all the personality disorders, because you are just a thing for them to get their ego needs met and other whatever. If they like have financial needs or whatever they need from you, they are just takers and they're taking. That's why it's exhausting to be around them. It could be like when you don't really know them and you're being like all drawn in the love bombing phase. It can feel exciting. It can feel like, oh my God, we're just like immediate best friends. And like this person's so